The holidays are here, and this evening we've invited some of our friends to come over and share some Yuletide magic. Now, just to make things a little bit interesting, I asked them to come dressed in red and green. And it's only fair that I make red and green appetizers. So I've come up with 3 delicious and unique ideas that you can serve at your own festive soiree. We're going to be making green spinach mini idlis with red chili garlic sauce, red chicken 65 in cucumber cups, and green chili shrimp lollipops. These are absolutely delicious. Today we're making red chicken 65 cucumber cups. Now, chicken 65 has been one of my most popular recipes to date. It's the one that has got the most views and has had the most shares. And I'm not surprised because the recipe is incredible. It's one of those things that my kids can eat non-stop. They never get fed up of it. I decided to take that recipe and make a mini version of it and stuff it into little cucumber cups for the holidays. If you haven't seen my other chicken 65 videos, you're going to wonder why it has such a strange name. Well, no one really knows for sure. There are many rumors out there. Some people think that it's made with a chicken that's 65 days old. Some people think that it uses 65 ingredients. Both of those are just completely bizarre. What I think happened was there was a canteen in India and it was simply misprinted on the menu. It was supposed to be item number 65 and some of the alphabets and letters dropped off, and what printed was chicken 65. And it was so popular that the name just stuck. I've got half a pound of chicken and I'm going to chop this into a really small dice. Now, you really need to make sure that your chicken is finely diced because remember, we're going to be stuffing this into little mini cucumber cups. So once I've got all of this chopped up, I'm going to put this into a bowl together with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, half a beaten egg, and 1 teaspoon each of ginger and garlic paste and salt before I mix everything together. Now, instead of deep frying this like I do with my original chicken 65 recipe, I'm simply going to shallow fry it in a little bit of oil, and I'm going to cook it and I'm going to keep it aside. In a saute pan, I'm going to add a little bit of oil and saute half an onion that I've finely diced together with 1 green chili. And when the onion is nice and brown, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of curry leaves. Now, usually I leave the curry leaves in whole, but because this is going to get stuffed into a little cucumber cup, I've taken a scissors and I've just cut this up really fine. Add 1 teaspoon each of ginger and garlic paste and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. Add 2 tablespoons of my favorite ingredient, Sambal Oelek or chili paste. And I'm also going to add salt to taste. Give this a really good mix, and then I'm going to add some food coloring. I've got red powdered food coloring. I'm just using a smidgen, and I'm going to mix this together with some water. I'm going to add it to my masala base. Now, you can get this food coloring at any Indian store. Next, we're going to put the chicken in the chicken 65. I'm going to mix everything together, and I'm going to cook it because I just want the chicken to caramelize a little bit. Once that's done, just take it off the heat and leave it aside. Next, I'm going to take some cucumbers. Make sure that you find cucumbers that are nice and straight. And I'm going to cut these into about 2 centimeter discs. I've got a small mini ice cream scoop and I'm simply going to scoop out the insides of each cucumber. Now, if you want to make these ahead, you can make these cucumbers and store them in your refrigerator. Make sure to store them upside down because, you know, cucumber has a lot of water and water can tend to pool inside the cucumber. So if you turn it upside down, you'll have a nice dry cucumber to work with. You can also make the chicken 65 mixture ahead of time and leave that in your refrigerator as well. I'm now going to assemble this delicious appetizer. I've got my beautiful cucumber and I'm going to stuff it with my red chicken 65 mixture. Now, this looks beautiful, but I'm going to top it off with a fried curry leaf. It not only gives you great texture, but also a wonderful flavor. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. From our family to yours, happy holidays! Thank you so much for joining me and my friends on this very festive red and green episode. Make sure to check out all of the other red and green appetizer recipes. Make sure to check out all of my other Christmas recipes. Hell, check out all of my recipes. Make sure that you check me out on my social channels on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and even Snapchat. And don't forget to subscribe because I upload new videos every week. So make sure that you're subscribed so you're the first to see it. Until I see you next time, have a very, very merry festive season.